Hello, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome back to NT Coins World, your ultimate destination for coin collecting tips, history, and valuable finds. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of wheat pennies and uncovering the details about two incredible coins, the 1952 D wheat penny and the 1953 wheat penny. These coins hold immense historical value and are essential pieces for any serious collector. Stick around as we explore their history, design, mintage, market value, and the rare errors that can make them worth even more. Let's get started. 1952-D wheat penny. The 1952-D wheat penny is a remarkable coin minted in Denver, symbolizing an important era in U.S. coinage history. As part of the iconic wheat penny series designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stylized wheat stalks on the reverse, representing unity and strength during its time. The Denver Mint struck 746,130,000 1952 D pennies, making it a high mintage year. Despite this, coins in pristine condition can command impressive premiums. Most circulated 1952 D pennies are worth a few cents to $1, but uncirculated examples in MS-65 or higher can fetch between $10 and $20. Coins with red luster, often denoted as red, RD, by grading agencies, are especially sought after by collectors. What makes this coin even more intriguing are its notable errors and varieties. Common errors include repunched mint marks, RPMs, die cracks, and off-center strikes. These minting mistakes increase the coin's value significantly, with some RPM varieties selling for upwards of $50 in higher grades. Collectors value the 1952 D wheat penny for its historical significance as one of the last years of the wheat penny series, which ended in 1958. The coin also reflects the economic recovery of the early 1950s following World War II. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, this coin is a must-have for any collection. 1952 D wheat penny. The 1952 D wheat penny. This coin is one of the most fascinating wheat pennies, not just because of its vintage charm, but also because of its intriguing details and value in today's coin market. Let's break it down in detail. Historical context. The 1952-D wheat penny was minted in a period when the United States was recovering from World War II and entering an era of economic expansion. The 1950s marked a time of industrial growth, suburban development, and the rise of consumer culture. These pennies were part of daily life, circulating heavily throughout the economy. Denver, the mint responsible for producing this coin, was at its peak production capacity during this time, ensuring that small denominations like pennies were readily available for commerce. Design features. The 1952 D wheat penny showcases the classic design by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, we see the iconic bust of Abraham Lincoln, a design first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of his birth. Lincoln faces right, with the words, "In God We Trust," arching over his head, liberty to his left, and the date 1952, accompanied by the small D mint mark below it. On the reverse, the wheat stalks framing the words 1 cent and United States of America symbolize prosperity and unity. The motto, E pluribus unum, sits prominently at the top. The design remains timeless, capturing the essence of America during the mid-20th century. Mintage. The Denver Mint produced an impressive 746,130,000 wheat pennies in 1952, making this a common coin in terms of mintage. However, the large production numbers also meant that these coins were used extensively, leaving fewer examples in mint state condition today. High-quality examples are significantly scarcer and are highly sought after by collectors. Market value. While circulated 1952 D wheat pennies are relatively common and often valued at around 0.05 to 0.10, their value increases dramatically in uncirculated or mint state grades. Fine to very fine condition, 0.05 to 0.10. Extremely fine condition, 0.25 to 0.50. Uncirculated condition, MS-60, $1.50 to $2. High mint state, MS-65 or higher, $15 to $20. Collectors should also look for coins with full luster and sharp details, as these can fetch even higher prices at auctions or from specialty dealers. Errors and varieties. What makes the 1952 D wheat penny even more exciting are the errors and varieties. Some of the most notable include repunched mint mark, RPM, coins where the D mint mark appears to have been stamped multiple times, often slightly misaligned. These are popular among error collectors. Die cracks. Small cracks in the die can create raised lines or anomalies on the coin's surface, making them unique and valuable. Off-center strikes. A coin that is not properly aligned during the minting process can result in an off-center strike, increasing its desirability among error enthusiasts. BIE error. This refers to a small die break between the B and E in Liberty, creating what looks like an extra letter I. These are fun finds for collectors. Collector interest. The 1952 D wheat penny is a favorite among both beginner and seasoned collectors. Its affordability in lower grades makes it an excellent starting point, while its scarcity in higher grades provides a challenge for those building high-end collections. The errors and varieties only add to its allure, ensuring that it remains a highly collectible coin. 1953. Wheat penny. The 1953 wheat penny, minted across 3 facilities, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, is another gem in the world of numismatics. The Philadelphia Mint produced 256,755,000 pennies, Denver produced 700,515,000, and San Francisco contributed 181,835,000, giving collectors a variety of mint marks to explore. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the 1953 penny retains the classic wheat stalk reverse and Lincoln portrait obverse. However, the quality of the minting varied, with some coins showing weaker strikes, especially from the San Francisco Mint. In circulated condition, the coin is relatively common and typically worth 3 to 10 cents. However, uncirculated examples in MS65 or higher, especially with vibrant red luster, can be worth $10 to $30, depending on the mint mark and eye appeal. Errors are an exciting aspect of the 1953 wheat penny. Look out for double dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes. These errors add uniqueness to the coin and can increase its value significantly. For example, a double die error on the obverse can fetch several $100s in auctions, depending on the grade. The 1953 penny holds a unique place in history, as it reflects the post-war prosperity of the United States. Collectors often seek this coin for its role in transitioning from the iconic wheat penny series to the Lincoln Memorial Cent in 1959. It's a fascinating addition to any collection and a reminder of mid-20th century America. 1953. Wheat penny. The 1953 wheat penny, a coin with its own unique story and appeal. While it's often overshadowed by rarer dates, the 1953 penny is a staple of wheat penny collections and offers its own set of characteristics that make it special. Historical context. The 1953 wheat penny comes from a time when the U.S. economy was thriving post-World War II and American culture was undergoing significant changes. The Cold War was in full swing, and Americans were adjusting to new technologies and lifestyles. Pennies like this one were a critical part of everyday commerce, used for everything from buying candy to making change in stores. Design features. The design of the 1953 wheat penny remains consistent with Victor David Brenner's original work. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's portrait surrounded by the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date 1953. There's no mint mark on the Philadelphia minted coins, while Denver and San Francisco issues bear the D or S mint marks below the date. The reverse features the 2 iconic wheat stalks, which symbolize strength and abundance. 1 cent and United States of America are prominently displayed in the center, with a pluribus unum above. Mintage. In 1953, pennies were struck at 3 mints. Philadelphia Mint, 256,755,000 coins produced. Denver Mint, 563,257,500 coins produced. San Francisco Mint, 181,835,000 coins produced. The Denver Mint produced the majority of 1953 pennies, while the San Francisco Mint struck the fewest, making S mint-marked coins slightly more desirable among collectors. Market value. The value of a 1953 wheat penny depends heavily on its condition and mint mark. Circulated condition, 0.05 to 0.15. Extremely fine condition, 0.20 to 0.50. Uncirculated condition, MS60, 1.00 to 2.00. High mint state, MS65 or higher, $15 to $30. San Francisco minted coins, being less common, can command a slight premium, particularly in higher grades. Coins with full red luster are particularly valuable errors and varieties. The The 1953 wheat penny has its share of notable errors and varieties, making it a favorite for error collectors. Some of these include double die obverse, DDO. Doubling on the obverse, particularly noticeable on the date or lettering, can significantly increase a coin's value. Die chips and cracks, small die defects that result in raised bumps or lines on the coin. Off-center strikes. Coins struck off-center by a noticeable margin are rare and highly collectible. Repunched mint marks, RPM. Seen on both D and S mint marks, where the mint mark appears doubled or misaligned. Collector interest. The 1953 wheat penny is widely collected because of its availability and historical significance. It's an affordable option for beginner collectors, while higher grade and error examples provide a challenge for more advanced numismatists. San Francisco minted coins and error varieties are particularly sought after, making this coin a versatile addition to any collection. And that wraps up our look at the 1952 D wheat penny and the 1953 wheat penny. Two fascinating coins with rich histories and strong collector appeal. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, these coins are excellent additions to your collection. Remember to keep an eye out for rare errors and high-grade examples, as they can significantly increase the value of these coins. Thanks for watching NT Coins World. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth coin reviews and collecting tips. Drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts or share your favorite wheat penny finds. Until next time, happy collecting!